Hello, and welcome back to the Daily Refresh. Today we are reading from Colossians, the 3rd chapter, verse 13. Again, being read from the NASB2020 version of the Bible, and reads, "Bearing with one another and forgiving each other, whoever has a complaint against anyone, just as the Lord forgave you, so must you do also." So I remember we talked about forgiveness a while ago when we brought up the Lord's Prayer, and it's all over the Bible, and it's just a great reminder of the power of forgiveness. So bear with one another, so making sure that when we're working alongside friends and family, we're doing what we can to support them, be there for them, and most importantly, like it says in this scripture, forgiving each other, forgiving one another is so important, because if you have a complaint against someone and you're holding a grudge, it's not hurting the other person. That's something I had to find out for myself. You are not hurting them by holding that grudge. You're hurting yourself, blocking your blessings, blocking your ability to move on, because you're holding on to that past pain, that past hurt, and it's not allowing you to do what it is that you have been called to do. So just do what you can in asking the Lord to help you remove any of those painful feelings, being able to forgive that person, even if you don't necessarily go to that person right away to tell them that, hey, it was this wrong that was done to me, and I just wanted to let you know that I forgive you. The biggest thing is to utter the words of those forgiveness for that person, whether that's telling it to God, whatever mode of communication you choose. But the powerful thing is just making sure that you are forgiving the people that have wronged you, because holding that grudge, most of the time they don't even know unless you are actually speaking with them and letting them know constantly that you haven't forgiven them and that you're still angry. For the most part, when you're holding on to those grudges, they don't even know that your pain is still there in such a manner. So just as God has forgiven us, we have to forgive. It's not always easy. It's not always comfortable, but it's always worth it. So, as I said, just continue to do what you can to forgive those individuals for you, so that you continue to be in the right relationship with God and the right alignment with God. Just make sure that you're forgiving those people. So just remember, bear with each other and forgive one another. If any of you has a grievance against someone, forgive as the Lord forgave you. Thank you so much for joining me again for the Daily Refresh. God bless you.